Welcome once again to Commanded by Danon. Today we continue building decks led by the new legendary creatures from the upcoming Marvel set. Leading today's budget deck is none other than Quicksilver, Speedster. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Quicksilver Speedster is a 5-mana 3/4 legendary mutant hero with Flash, Double Strike, and Haste. Additionally, so long as he is tapped, we may cast spells as though they had Flash. Okay, so what we've got here is an Izzet Feather deck. A double striking commander in a color identity that loves us casting instants and sorceries? Sounds like my cup of tea. But we're not sure how good this deck will be, so we'll be keeping the whole thing under $100. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, T-Fury. Every day, T-Fury has new designs that are fairly cheap, and that's because they're print to order. So I've gotten into the habit of checking every day to see if they have new designs for myself or for friends and family. I've ordered scores of shirts over the last decade, and I'm so happy to finally be sponsored by them. Click the link down below to see new designs and to add to your geek wardrobe. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Our land base consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Sulphur Falls, Turbulent Springs, Volatile Fjord, Molten Tributary, Scorched Geyser, Coastal Peak, Ferris Lake, Cascade Bluffs, Shivan Reef, Riverglide Pathway, Frostboil Snarl, Temple of Epiphany, Silver Bluff Bridge, Izzet Guildgate, Izzet Boilerworks, Scavenger Grounds, Myriad Landscape, Evolving Wilds, Terramorphic Expanse, 6 Islands, and 6 Mountains. Not too shabby. Our mana ramp package consists of Stormkiln Artist, Goblin Electromancer, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Creativity, Izzet Signet, Sky Diamond, Fire Diamond, Mind Stone, Thought Vessel, Decanter of Endless Water, Chromatic Lantern, and Solemn Simulacrum. We don't need to have unlimited cards in hand, but it is funny to watch our opponents' faces when we have more cards in hand than all of them put together. Our card advantage package consists of Mishra's Command, Windfall, Pull from Tomorrow, Teferi's Ageless Insight, Archmage Emeritus, Big Score, Brain Surge, Concentrate, and Mizzix Mastery. Lots of ways to dig through our deck. But we also have a rather fun cantrip package in Ancestral Anger, Cloak of Feathers, Enter the Enigma, Impolite Entrance, Pim Particles, Ryle, Fists of Flame, Leap, Shadow Rift, Charter Course, Ponder, Opt, Preordain, and Serum Visions. Wanted to ensure we were constantly casting spells and digging through our deck. For interaction and spot removal, we've got Abrade, Fury Charm, Arcane Denial, Prismari Command, Commit Memory, Negate, Counterspell, Chaos Warp, and Lightning Bolt. Some counterspells, some spot removal, exactly what you'd expect in Izzet. We've also got a small protection package in Chase Inspiration, Dive Down, Magic Damper, and Shore Up. Wanted some extra ways to protect our commander. For board wipes, we're running Blasphemous Act, Washout, and Aetherize. Gotta love one-sided wipes. The core of our deck consists of Thousand Year Storm, Arcane Bombardment, Swarm Intelligence, Distortion Strike, Kick in the Door, Distemper of the Blood, Aspirant's Ascent, Frantic Confrontation, Piracy Charm, Rush of Adrenaline, Brute Strength, Smashing Spree, Borrowed Hostility, and Built to Smash. What's better than casting spells to pump our commander? Copying those spells a bunch of times. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 46 mana sources, but between 33 lands and 13 pieces of ramp. Light, I know, but it's fine because we also have 9 pieces of card advantage, plus 14 cantrips. Remember, you don't generally want to cut lands for ramp, but you can cut lands for cantrips at the rate of 1 land for every 2 cantrips. Just make sure your deck actually wants you to run cantrips, like this one does. 13 pieces of interaction, counting our protection. 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Commit Memory and Scavenger Grounds, 1 Sudden I Win card in Mizzix Mastery. Our deck is designed to cast our commander fairly quickly and then swing out with him. Ideally, we cast him on an opponent's turn, untap with him, and swing out. This frees up our mana. We cast some pump spells to kill an opponent. We don't need a lot of them, and if we have Thousand Year Storm or Swarm Intelligence on board, we need to cast even fewer of them. But Mizzix Mastery is in a class of its own when it comes to destroying our opponents, especially since we can cast it as though it had flash when our commander attacks. Are you building a Quicksilver Speedster commander deck? What's your secret deck? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alex, Robert, Pi, Kazaris, Patrick, Boomy, Osra, Justin, Sleech, Luke, Mr. Salty, Daniel, Bryan, and Enrawaka, Telethia, and Azander. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.